My name's Mitch. I'm part of the Shedend team. Basically, what we're trying to do is to raise money for the shed that had to come down in 2009. We were victims of our own success. The ground grading requirements when we got promoted to the Conference National stated that we had to have additional seats within the ground. Unfortunately, that meant the end of our beloved shed, which has stood since the 1960s. It was a simple propped structure that offered a bit of a comfort blanket to the supporters, and I stood there for 45 years, something like that, until it came down as a boy. When the shed came out, it tore out the heart and soul of the club, really. It was a place where people of all different backgrounds mixed and chatted, and we saw the highs, a lot of lows, but it was as I said, it was a comfort blanket, a warm place to be. And since it's gone, we've lost a lot of the atmosphere. We've obviously lost cover when the inclement weather's around, and we just want to put the heart and soul back in our club. And so the idea had been mooted for many years to try and rebuild the Shedend, and about 3 years ago now, we were away at Market Drayton Town on a September evening, and they had a timber frame stand, which I thought, well, we could replicate this and bring it back to Stafford. So literally with the fag packet and Google, I worked it out that we could do that for about 10 grand. Well, that was a collection of naivety and hope, dreams and aspirations, really. It didn't happen, and it couldn't happen simply because I was unaware of all the cost and the work that would be involved. However, it gave us a foundation, it gave us a starting point from where to go. And I put it out there to the fans on the forum and other media outlets, and everybody was behind it. So since then, we've been doing what we can to raise as much money as possible, and we surpassed the £10,000, the original £10,000 target, and we've had an awful lot of work carried out. We've had boreholes dug to make sure that they can be supported. It can't be a timber frame for quite obvious reasons. It's now got to be steel framed. So we went out to tender. We've gained planning permission, all of which costs, and all costs have already been met. We've already paid for all of those, and we're in a position now where we're ready to go. Now, as a club and a community, we've done wonderful things. There's been everybody who's been approached is behind the scheme. We've got the full backing of the board. In fact, they're encouraging us, doing anything they can to possibly help us. However, it's a club that's run by a number of businessmen, and it has to remain self-sufficient. So any new money that we bring into this project's got to be new money. And we've been very successful in doing so. And we're at the point now where we are ready to build. The only thing that's stopping us from building is obviously money. And we're appealing to people to help out in any which way that they can. We've done everything. Our fan base has been, and extending into the community has been amazing. We've raised many thousands of pounds. In fact, just today there's a team of supporters who are walking over to Hensford to our away match today, and they will bring in more money, no doubt. We've had bucket collections. We've done other sponsored events. We've had a 100 Club, and we've also had other people, other good benefactors who've submitted money into us. And all we're doing now is we're appealing to companies, to firms within the community to jump on board with us, to come on board and to help us out. At the same time, obviously, we're going to give you something back. We've still got naming rights available across the front of the stand, which is a significant length. It's 72 metres in length by a metre deep, and we're looking hopefully to get one local business or company to have exclusivity on the rights for that naming stand, and we'd like to speak to anybody who'd be interested in doing that. We've also got a number of other opportunities We've got uprights at the front of the stand where we're putting plaques on, and for a business or company, we'd like £1,000 for each of those plaques, and it's a great way of sponsoring and also a great way of advertising your company, because it will be seen by many, many people at every game. We like as many local business to get on board as we possibly can. We are a local and a community club, and the ground isn't just used during the football season. There are local cup finals held here. We do fundraising, a lot of fundraising events for local charities, and the club are very modest about this. They don't advertise the fact, but every single weekend during the closed season, a local charity, organisation or benefit has the facilities, and they are all free of charge. So we're just putting a brief appeal out, and if anybody can help us, then any of the methods below by Facebook, or we've got a crowdfunding page out there as well, or you can contact us direct. We'd really appreciate it, and thank you very much. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Cheers.